Hey guys, so before the video starts, I wanted to give you a quick background on the idea for this video. My sister had decided to make a few bucks by doing some people's homework, but she got caught and got in trouble. I thought it would be funny to make a spoof on it saying interviewing the world's youngest entrepreneur. So here it is. I hope you enjoy. And we're back with another news update for you. On tonight's episode, we have a guest speaker, one of the world's youngest entrepreneurs, Brian Sunbury.
It's Bria.
Oh yeah, that's my name. Hello, Bria.
Hello, Brian.
How old are you?
Only 14 years of age.
Would you say that you're pretty young then?
Pretty young, yes.
Wow.
14 years of age, yes.
I have a dog older than that.
That's old. And dog, yes.
So, could you tell me a little bit about your business?
Well, we help students with their homework and all needs that they have.
Interesting. What sort of help do you provide?
Well, you know how schools are these days with their homework and their multiple, schedule. Yes, there's no time to do such things, and we kind of provide the passage to doing those things.
Oh, you give them more homework.
Like quite the opposite. So what we do is we take the load off of their homework and relieve them of that.
By assisting them in their homework.
Yes. And with that process, we've been going.
You've been able to provide a good service to a lot of people.
Yes.
That a lot of people need.
Yes,
because
exactly.
a lot of people have a lot of homework.
That is, yes, that's how I would phrase it.
Oh, very interesting. What sort of homeworks do you help people with? Like gym class or recess?
I could help with those if I really looked into that.
She saw a market for that?
Yeah, but as of right now, I have no need to prioritize my ethic business into it.
Oh.
Yes.
So what sort of classes do you help students with then?
The core classes, of course, and then honors electives for all those extracurricular students.
Ah, very interesting.
Yes.
Can you tell me about one of your more recent customers and how you helped them?
Well, my most recent customer was very satisfied. He got an A.
Wow, you helped him study so good that he got an A?
It was very well. For the low price then you can get those grades. And that's exactly what happened with my recent customer.
Did you hear from his mom? Was she also excited?
I'm sure she loved to see it at first, but then when she learned of the extra help that he was getting, maybe she wanted a different approach.
Oh, she was upset that he was receiving help?
I wouldn't say upset. I would say she wasn't open-minded enough.
Ah,
yes.
These parents nowadays.
Don't
you gotta
know how to
open
raise
your
their
noggin.
kids.
So, how many hours would the typical student need to study with you guys in order to get an A, and about how much would that cost?
Well, if they studied on their own, that would take maybe 12 hours,
12 hours. A day?
A day. But we kind of cut that right into 3/4 of a half. There's no need for them to study at all. And then for maybe the low prices that all schoolers can afford.
Very direct answer.
Yes.
Thank you for the details. But I recently heard that your company was not doing so good despite the market and such a high demand for your service, and that you unfortunately went bankrupt recently. Well, what was the ultimate downfall of your company?
I think we put our focus on the wrong platforms. So that's what has let us go into the stitch, but eventually when things clear up, it will be up and running again.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
what platform was that?
Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat. How does that affect homework?
Well, with our system that we use, we 100% guided the students with their homework and other projects.
Oh, like a rubric, and showed them what to do.
Well, it was kind of, the rubric was kind of in our present, like the guider's mind, and then they kind of followed it themselves.
Oh, could you elaborate on that more? I think I'm a little confused.
Okay, so the customer was aware that we were doing their services, their needs, and then
Yeah, because they were there with you tutoring, correct?
tutoring is a very broad word, would you say? I like to
No, not really.
I like to get right down to the business. And if the student was there, it would just take longer and cut efficiency. So we just kind of took that out.
So am I hearing that you would do the homework for them?
Yes.
Oh, so this is what happened to the company, is that you were went under because of fraud.
I'm afraid so.
Did the bankruptcy have any effect on your personal life or mental health or anything like that?
Well, it greatly affected my mental health for multiple periods of weeks, as my mom did take away my belongings.
How unfortunate.
Yes.
One time, my grandma died, so I feel your pain.
How did she die?
Motorcycle accident at the dunes.
That's unfortunate.
Well, despite that, you have a very strong entrepreneurial spirit, and I admire you for starting a business at such a young age, even if it was illegal.
Thank you. Keep that in mind.
Do you have any other business plans for the future? Any other startups that you might have your eye on?
Bakery.
Selling, like, maybe desserts, like, very similar to Hostess or something?
That's the next step.
Well, Bria, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I hope that you don't get frauded anytime soon, and I wish you the best of luck in your next business ventures.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, folks. Next segment, we will be watching Dancing Koalas.